Hello everybody on the other end. I am here to share with you some personal testimonies. Usually Minutes with Michelle appears on Wednesday evenings at 8 o'clock. It is Tuesday around 10:10 at night, and we're still on vacation, believe it or not. We're in Florida, and tomorrow we're spending the day at Disney World with our family, so I'm not going to be able to shoot Minutes with Michelle tomorrow. I figured tonight was as good time as any, and if you are not catching me live, you could always play it back, and hopefully this information is useful to you. If you have any questions about what I'm going to share with you about my personal testimony, feel free to put it in the comments because I would love to help you in any way that I can. I do want to make sure that I have connection because we're in a different house on this vacation, and I kind of locked myself in the room while the whole family is out doing their thing in the kitchen and everything. So if you are catching me and this is filtered to your page. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and normally we talk hair. And next week I'm actually going to be sharing with you how to do these cornrow twists and hold them with one bobby pin. This has been in my hair since 7:30 this morning, and it's 10 o'clock at night. And so I'm going to share with you how to do this easy hairstyle. I'm trying to share with you how to do summer beach styles that survive the rain, the weather, the wind. And we have been in all sorts of weather. We've been on rides today, and this is it. So anyway, I want to make sure if y'all can hear me or see me on the other end, if you could shoot me a thumbs up, that would be awesome. I'm just going to kind of hang out here just for a couple minutes because me coming on at 10 o'clock on a Tuesday night is not normal, and most people are catching me at 8 and everybody tunes in then. So I'm probably throwing some people for a loop. So I'm going to just wait a couple of seconds, make sure that you're there in case you want to ask any questions. So, okay. All right. I am going to share with you my testimony about I have autoimmune disorders. I have a couple of them, and I want you to know how I manage it. Maybe you guys will find it useful. First of all, you have to know that I am not a doctor. I do a lot of reading. I think knowledge is power in all circumstances. So if you have a health ailment or an issue, I'll go to a medical doctor, but usually I go to medical doctors because I want my test results. And then I take all my lab reports to somebody else because I'm not a person who really likes to take medicine unless that's the last option available. So this has taken me many years to get to the point that I'm at. I have been suffering with this for almost my entire life. And at the age of 45, I finally was diagnosed with what I actually have. So I have autoimmune disorder, and what I have is high ANA levels, which means anti-nuclear antibodies. What they do is they measure inflammation that happens within your system. My inflammation numbers sit at 350. That's as high as you can go. So random things will happen where my lungs will swell up and barely fit in my rib cage. I will get shooting pains anywhere in my body, just while I'm walking, whether it's in my thumb, in my leg. And I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, but I didn't want to accept it as that. I still don't, and I'm going to tell you why. And one thing led to another, and before you knew it, I was on so much different medicine I can't even tell you, for asthma, for everything. So here's what I did because I didn't want to take any of it. First, I went and I had allergy tests, and the allergy tests revealed what I was allergic to. Okay, once I was familiar with what my body was allergic to, I had that information. Then I took it one step further, and I had a friend, her name is Lisa Heisler, and she shared with me a little bit of information about a dietitian that she saw, and she led me to that. So Lisa, I want to thank you for that. It was life-changing. So what I want to share with you is dietitian versus nutritionists. I see a dietitian over a nutritionist because they are educated more and they have to further their degree. So they have more knowledge. With that being said, because of their knowledge, they're covered under your health insurance. If you are looking for a natural way to heal yourself, working with a dietitian is amazing. I found a really, really good one. She's based out of Erie, Pennsylvania. She currently is not taking new clients, or else I would share her name with you. But this isn't something that I could do on my own, and I needed somebody to help me. So now I have my allergy tests, and I took her all my results. Then she took it one step further, and I had what was called a sensitivity test. What a sensitivity test is, what your body is sensitive to. Completely different ballgame than an allergy test. This sensitivity test is a blood test. It is not covered by the insurance company, which is okay. I think it was $250. I was fine paying it, because once I had my results, I took them to my dietitian, and she was able to help me. What the test reveals would be 500 different foods, medicines, lotions, whatever that your body is sensitive to, not necessarily allergic to. When I got that test back, I was amazed, because the things that I eat and crave that are actually really good for me, my body was having a reverse effect too. I'll give you an example, like spinach, cucumbers, tomatoes, salmon, all kinds of things that I had to eliminate out of my diet. And when you work with a dietitian, they teach you how to eliminate your allergic things and your sensitive foods. It took 1 year. So for 1 year, I kept myself on a new, I'm not going to tell you it's a diet, but it's a lifestyle change. I decided that I'm going to live this new lifestyle medicine free. And it's been a year. I've had no medicine. I mean, everything from inhalers to antidepressants to Celebrex to you name it. I was on it. Because anybody out there who is listening to this who has autoimmune disorder knows that one thing leads to another thing that leads to another thing, and it's a hot mess. The signs and the symptoms that I had with having this, other than always having pain all the time, being severely tired, I was religiously sick certain times of the year, all the time, with bronchitis, the flu, migraines. And it's been 1 year, and I had one cold, which when you have autoimmune, that's like record breaking. So what I'm going to tell you to do is seek help with a dietitian. Share with them that you had watched a video about taking a sensitivity test. The name of the test for sensitivity in your body is called LEAP, and that's spelled L-E-A-P, the LEAP program, and you can look that up online. And it was actually put together by a group of doctors that saw a need for this. And go ahead and do the research. It's fabulous if you want to read about it. And I actually, as I was taking things out of my diet, I started taking out any foods that would cause inflammation. And so if you put in Google search anti-inflammatory foods, or inflammatory foods, foods that cause inflammation, take them all out. So if you have autoimmune disorder, take all those out. So for an example, the foods that I can think of right now would be tomatoes, spaghetti sauce, melons, dairy, all gluten. I do absolutely no wheat. It is a very strict diet, no sugar, and I did this for 1 year. Now, I'm on this vacation. We're doing this really, really long trip together, and it's hard. I had a Dole Whip yesterday. I posted that online. That was huge because that was a big dairy thing for me. So 30 minutes after I had it, I coughed for probably about 45 minutes and needed an inhaler. So, which I'm going to share with you, it was worth it. It was great. So, the Dole Whip was great, not coughing. But it's a new lifestyle change, and if you want to know anything about it, let me know. I'm not getting any feedback from you. I hope that this is making through, and I won't know till I click the word finish. But that's about it. So if you have any questions, leave it in your comments, and I'll be happy to help you. So next week with Minutes with Michelle, we are going to do the cornrow twists. All right, guys, sleep good. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.